So what we want to talk to you about today is about how you take that product idea and how from the beginning you can build in things like thinking about go-to-market, thinking about pricing, all the stuff that turns it into a big company as opposed to just thinking straight about the product. So the agenda today is to talk about something that we call the company gap, and then talk about how we actually design products from the get-go to span that gap. And that involves both designing for product go-to-market fit, and by go-to-market I mean you can actually design products to make them easier to sell, and that's super important. And then you can architect a business model on top of that, which helps you scale your selling, so pricing and all of that stuff. So we're going to talk about all of that stuff today. So the problem, you've heard the term minimum viable product. You've certainly heard the term product market fit. But it often doesn't get enough momentum to build a lasting company. Product market fit, so in the VC business, one of the things, so we're seed investors at Underscore, and one of the markers we look for when a company is getting ready to question number one, do they have product market fit? So I do not mean to imply that product market fit is bad. It's just not enough to build a big company. So when you're going out to raise a Series A, we want to see a little bit of revenue. We want to see a class of customer, at least a minimum viable segment. We'll spend much time talking about that, for which that product works. And so you've repeatedly sold that product a couple times, but there's a lot more that has to happen to get to the next round of funding beyond just that product market fit. So product market fit is just one step along the way. So the challenge is something we call the product company gap. And I figured since I actually started a company, I figured I'd tell you about a company that actually failed to get across that gap, and that might be useful.